Hey y'all, stop whatever you're doing, because this might be the craziest thing you hear all week. And yes, that includes Blueface trying to drop another mixtape. So get this. Remy Ma didn't just pull up to Claressa Shields' birthday party. She pulled up with pure chaos. Not with a gift or an apology, but straight up drama. According to multiple viral clips and sources with zero chill, Remy threw a $5,000 custom designer cake at Claressa's face. And when I say threw, I mean launched that buttercream like it was the final round of Mortal Kombat. And before you even ask, yes, the cameras were rolling, guests were screaming, security froze, and Claressa? Let's just say she didn't duck. In time. But the real question is, why? Why would Remy risk it all at a party that wasn't even hers? What was said, what went down, and who's about to get hit with a lawsuit? Because this wasn't some petty slap or shady side-eye. This was a full-blown, frosting-fueled declaration of war. Stay tuned, because here we've got the timeline, the receipts, the leaked DMs, and a full breakdown of the party footage. Trust, cake wasn't the only thing that got served. Let's get into it. What was meant to be a celebration, a night of glam, gifts, and good energy, turned into anything but. Claressa Shields, the boxing champ turned media darling, threw herself a birthday party straight out of celebrity land. Think champagne waterfalls, indoor fireworks, a guest list packed with rappers, influencers, and even one very confused gospel singer. And of course, the $5,000 designer cake flown in from a Paris bakery so exclusive, it doesn't even have a website. But the only thing sweeter than the frosting? The drama that followed. Because somewhere between the second chorus and a surprise, mic moment, in walked Remy Ma, uninvited, unannounced, and according to several guests, completely unbothered, dressed head to toe in black, like she was showing up to a funeral, not a celebration. Remy walked into that venue like she ran the place. No smile, no wave, just a look that screamed, "Try me." Let's be clear, she wasn't there to wish Claressa a happy birthday. She came to make a statement, a loud, messy, and very cake-loaded one. But before we dive into what went down next, let's rewind for a second and remind everyone why Remy Ma and Claressa Shields even have beef to begin with.
Oh, and then that's the nickname.
Y'all know his nickname,
We
right?
gotta sing happy birthday, y'all.
This drama didn't start with cake. It started with a man. Papoose, to be exact, Remy Ma's husband, or ex. Ever since Papoose popped up in Claressa's corner, literally and figuratively, the internet's been yelling homewrecker louder than a Bravo reunion. The timeline's messy, but here's the gist. Remy and Papoose were once hip-hop's definition of ride or die. Jail time, career ups and downs, reality show drama. Remy stayed solid, and Papoose was the face of Black love, dropping poems, anniversary posts, and full-on support. Then came Claressa. The Olympic champ stepped into Papoose's professional world and somehow made her way into the personal one. What started as mentorship quickly turned into matching chains, cryptic posts, and way too many paparazzi shots. Remy stayed silent in public, but insiders say she was heated and plotting. So when Claressa announced her over-the-top Beverly Hills birthday bash with a $300K budget and an open bar, Remy saw her moment. Word is Remy found out not only was Papoose on the guest list, but Claressa was planning a major announcement that night. And now, sources confirm, it was going to be a public reveal. Claressa and Papoose were allegedly expecting a baby. Yep, you heard that right. Claressa didn't just take Remy's man. She was about to announce they were starting a family. Now picture being Remy, knowing the woman who took your husband was about to show off a pregnancy in front of your industry peers and fans. Then picture finding out there's a 5-tier gold leaf cake sitting there, just begging to be used. That cake never had a chance. So, What actually went down? According to multiple eyewitnesses, including influencers, former Love and Hip Hop cast members, and one very shaky TikTok live, Remy showed up right as Claressa was about to make her big speech. The lights dimmed, the crowd gathered, and Claressa stood center stage in a sparkling dress radiating main character energy. She tapped the mic, smiled, and started with, "Tonight, I want to share something truly beautiful." Then, boom. Frosting flew. Diamonds caught the splash. Guests screamed. Claressa froze as buttercream slid down her dress like a meme in real time. For 2 whole seconds, nobody moved. And then, chaos. Security jumped in, phones came out, someone screamed, "Not the Chanel," and it was on. Papoose, standing awkwardly in a beige suit, tried to step in, only to get shoulder-checked by Remy herself. And let's not forget the audio. Multiple sources caught Remy shouting the now iconic line, "You took my man, now taste my cake, you asterisked titch." It echoed. It trended. That one clip has already hit over 7 million views in 24 hours, and it's been remixed into at least 5 viral TikTok sounds. But the chaos didn't end with frosting and fury. It cracked open a whole new layer of scandal. While staff scrambled to clean up the mess, guests spotted something that hadn't been revealed yet. 2 massive floral displays shaped like baby blocks spelling out BABI. So yep, the rumors were real. Claressa was about to announce a pregnancy, or at least plans for one, and Remy made sure the world knew she wasn't here for it. The aftermath? Pure madness. Phone cameras everywhere, culture shaken, and one very confused mariachi band trying to start a surprise serenade in the middle of it all. And as Remy was calmly escorted out, she allegedly blew a kiss at Claressa and said, "Now go clean yourself up." The footage? Iconic. The memes? Endless. The questions? Just getting started. But the real question remains. What happens after the cake's airborne? The frostings on Claressa's face, Remy Ma exits with the grace of a pro athlete, and now the internet is in full meltdown mode. The moment that cake hit her cheek, cameras were rolling from every angle. Guests, staff, even the DJ's assistant had phones out, documenting every second. Within minutes, 6 different versions of the cake toss hit TikTok, Instagram, and one very shady Twitter account, lauding third this frown. Each clip painted the same picture: a scorned woman, a flying cake, and a birthday bash that suddenly felt like a televised boxing match. No gloves needed. And just like that, Shirkekagate 2025 exploded. The celebrity reactions were quick and spicy. Fat Joe tweeted, "All that for some frosting and a man who can't pick a side." Cardi B posted, "Y'all be fighting over men like there's a shortage. Ain't no cake worth it, mamas." 50 Cent reposted with, "Somebody tag me when y'all drop the extended." Cut. Mona Scott Young also shared the clip with an eyeball emoji and a glass of wine, clearly plotting a Love and Hip Hop special. Meanwhile, Twitter investigators found the cake's details, a 5-tiered almond hazelnut creation from Medaine Fleur Patisserie in Paris, flown in via private jet for $5,200, not including edible gold foil. The bakery even commented, "We are devastated to see our work destroyed, but kind of iconic." They then launched a Remy Throw cupcake box, which sold out in hours. Memes were fun, but the drama ran deep. Sources from the party say the mood shifted before the cake even flew. One bartender described Claressa's vibe as overly confident, like she knew a big reveal was coming. A makeup artist at the party claimed Claressa whispered, "Let her watch me win. She needs it," right before Remy showed up. Meanwhile, Papoose was reportedly feeling uncomfortable, texting a friend about the situation. One message allegedly read, "I told her this was a bad idea. I didn't think she'd really show up." Another text said, "Now Claressa's crying in the bathroom. It's bad." As for Claressa's big announcement, it never came to light. Some believe it was a pregnancy reveal, while others say it was about a Netflix deal for a mini docuseries titled Unbothered: My Rise, My Rules, My Ring. Regardless, she's definitely bothered now. The internet is split. Remy's supporters took over Twitter with hashtags like "Just she had to serve Pate," "Jars frosted with feelings," and "Remy was justified." One viral tweet declared, "Remy gave Papoose everything. If Claressa thought she could cakewalk into her spot, she found out the hard way." One Claressa supporter claimed Remy humiliated herself, calling the cake throw insecurity in buttercream form. But then, the real twist, Remy's publicist spoke up. In an exclusive statement to Spill Scene, Weekly, the rep said Remy acted out of emotional distress after weeks of silent humiliation and betrayal. She regrets the venue damage but doesn't regret standing up for herself. Meanwhile, Claressa's team posted a filtered carousel of post-party pics with the caption, "Still glowing, still rising. Frosting washes off, greatness doesn't." She's giving brand resilience, but the damage is done. Behind the scenes, PR teams are scrambling. Claressa's luxury skincare deal is reportedly on hold due to the cake fiasco. And to make it worse, gossip blogs leaked a second cake, shaped like a baby bottle with Papo Jr. written on it. This wasn't just a birthday, it was an ambush. With lawsuits looming, security footage surfacing, and a potential sit-down interview in the works, the drama's just begun. Let's recap. One designer cake airborne, a birthday girl drenched in frosting, and a room full of A-list guests clutching pearls and phones. Now that the frosting has settled and the viral views are in the millions, what happens next? A whole lot of chaos. The $25,000 a night Beverly Hills mansion is reportedly suing for $75,000 in damages for assault by cake, frosting contamination of antiques, and psychological trauma to a purebred Pomeranian named Versus, who allegedly refuses to eat cake since the incident. Claressa's lawyers have backed the claim, calling it calculated violence. And it gets worse. Remy Ma might face a civil suit for emotional distress, property damage, public humiliation, and assault via dessert. But the kicker? Remy was reportedly served the lawsuit while ordering an all-star breakfast at a Waffle House in New Jersey, according to a viral TikTok. Security footage shows a woman handing Remy an envelope while she holds a fork midair. The caption? They served her before the hash browns. But things get messier. While Claressa is lawyered up, her public image is crumbling. At least 2 major brand deals are off the table. A 7-figure skincare deal and a family-focused campaign pulled out after the pregnancy rumors were overshadowed by cake fight memes. Claressa is furious, not just about the cake, but how quickly the narrative shifted. She walked in thinking she'd be celebrated, but left sticky, mamey, and without 2 major endorsements. Meanwhile, Remy's team is leaning in. Sources say she's been offered an exclusive interview with a major outlet, teasing a truth behind the frosting segment. And if that wasn't enough, a possible face-to-face confrontation between the 2 women is rumored. Fans are divided. 56% say Remy was justified, while 32% think she crossed the line. The frosting wasn't even dry when Remy already won the internet. Then, boom, another leak. A private chat between Papoose and his barber surfaces, where Papoose admits he didn't expect Claressa's baby reveal to go this far and misses Remy's loyalty. But too late, King. Remy's not just bouncing back, she's leveling up. Reports say she's working on Frostbite with a potential diss track on The Way and a televised showdown in the works.